these are really mini readings. They were really short and really sweet and to the point. Just one little bit of guidance of what is shifting in your life. Hi guys, welcome to Season Fruit. And this is my first reading on this channel. Kind of excited, very nervous. I'm in the park, so the setup's not the best. But we are going to look at what is shifting in your life. You have 3 piles to choose from. Piles 1, 2, 3. I want you to take a moment and just tune into yourself and see what you're guided to. And while you're doing that, give yourself space to be guided towards if this is not your reading. Because guys, not every reading is your reading. There's only 3 piles. Not all of those messages are going to be for you. If you don't have enough time, just pause the video, take a moment, and then find the timestamp and meet me over at your reading. Please remember, a little bit of a disclaimer, guys. This reading is for fun. It's just for your entertainment. It does not substitute professional advice. If you have, don't just follow a reading and be like, okay, that's what I've got to do now. You know, tune into yourself because all the answers are there. This is just here for guidance, curiosity, and just see if it resonates with you. My style of reading is my own. So if you don't agree with it or it doesn't resonate with you, guys, it is okay. It just isn't for you, and maybe I'm not the reader for you. Don't need to worry yourself if I interpret a card differently. I use the cards as guidance and the rest is intuition. The rest is what's channeled through. So sometimes it's different, and that's okay. And with that, select your piles, guys, and I'll see you over there. Okay, pile number 1. Let's take a look at your reading. You've got be of service, abundance, and King of Pentacles. Sorry if you can't see the cards clearly. It is because we're outside and the angles are all off. And the light, I'm facing the sun, which is probably a bad idea. Right, so look at your cards, dudes. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. It's about doing your work and getting success from it. What is coming through to me, guys, whoever's tuned into this reading, is that you need to be of service. But being of service is obviously talking about your higher calling, that higher connection, you're in a deeper purpose. And as you do this, the abundance is going to come to you. It's going to come to you quite easily. It says, Goddess of abundance divine, let me thrive. Let fortune be mine. And as you are being of service, you need to stand in this King of Pentacles energy and offer it. I'm seeing it as gently, actually. Offer it gently, wisely, equally. Giving, taking. Share your abundance, because your abundance doesn't have to be just financial. It can be your wisdom. Share as you're doing your service. Sometimes you're going to do things for money, but sometimes you might do it for free. You might do it as a favor. You might just do it in passing. Just be of service. Just, what are your fears? Step over those fears. Don't allow worry, judgment, being different. Don't allow that to stop you from being who you are, and lead with your heart. Be of service. That's coming from your heart. It's coming from the goodness and the goldenness. It's a golden heart, but it's that goldenness of your heart, that divine energy that flows through that chakra. and connect that to this world, and that will call in all that you desire, all the joy you desire, the fruitfulness. I'm drawn to the ladies pouring it looks like apples into a bag. You're just going to have loads of things drop, 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 just come to you, and just sit in it quite calmly, gracefully, grounded, and just be the King of Pentacles that you're here to be. Thank you, pile number 1. That was it. Pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. So, let's take a look at your cards. First we have Address Your Addictions. Fertility. And Queen of Wands. And fertility says, let all take root, seed and sprout, let new life be all about. So, address your addictions. That spoke to me quite a lot when I saw that. And what I've noticed is that these cards, or the other 2 cards, can represent that more sexual energy. I know your root is not your sacral before anybody says it, but they still connect. And it obviously connects with safety. And when you don't feel safe in this world, when you can lean towards addictions. And I think particularly in this reading, it's going to be addictions that lead to that area of the body. And sex is there, sexual energy, maybe even anger, just that way of being. And what I'm being guided to is that you need to heal that sense of safety in this world, and your creativity, because the Queen of Wands, that's sacral energy anyway. And through that sexual energy and the creativity, which comes from the same part, channel that in a different way, so that you don't take it to other people. So you're not walking around. Maybe, you spend a lot of time flirting, wandering eyes, getting attention. Maybe you put a lot of focus on that. Maybe you watch a lot of porn or sexually charged things, and you're being guided to sit in that energy differently, take more responsibility for that energy, be more grounded with that energy. Again, its roots, be more grounded with it, heal that, and wield your power. What is it saying? I've got respectably, but also lightly, is what's coming through. So don't wield it like the wand, like you're going to smash people with it, but more like the flower, the sunflower. Brightly, beautiful, blooming, blossoming, creativity, create things. Yeah. And that is what I got from your reading. Pile number 2, short and sweet readings. These are mini reads. Hi, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. These are really quite short mini reads. I've only done 3 cards per pile, except your pile did get an additional card, so you have 4. And they're pretty straightforward and to the point, to be honest. So let's get stuck in. Pile number 3. My setup's not the best, unfortunately, so I'm not sure how you will see these cards, but let's see. The first card says Retreat. Second card says Express Your Joy. Your last card, Harmony. No, it's not your last card, because you've got this one. And the Emperor. Interesting. So what I get from this spread is that the harmony and the retreat seem to go together for me, and I guess with the Emperor as well, a part of the Emperor. And from that I get the feeling of the Hermit card, almost that kind of obviously retreat, but going in and keeping yourself to yourself. And I feel like, well, what Harmony says, as I create, I will share harmony divine with love and care. I feel you've taken time to really go in to yourself, and maybe for peace, a bit of safety. Maybe the world around you is a bit trying at the moment. People, you're feeling the need to have boundaries up around people. But what I think is shifting for you is that you're now being asked to come out of that slightly, come out of that mode with your boundaries. Still be firm like the Emperor. If you need to put people in their place, you'll put them in their place. You can do so still kindly, but to come back out and find your joy again, express your joy again, bring more life to the environment. The Emperor card is desolate, and the Emperor sat there in so much protection, or in such a protecting mode, that it's not allowing life to flow through, just serious, cold, stony. So although the Emperor is doing his thing, and he's got his structure, put up his boundaries, and he's not taking anything from anybody, sometimes you got to allow that guard down just a little bit. So as you create, you can share. And you do that with love, and you do that with care. Literally what the card says. So whatever you're working on in your little retreat, whatever you've been learning, you're preparing to come back out and share that with the world. And that's your reading. Thank you, pile number 3. Thank you, energies. Thank you, guides. Thank you, the Divine, the Most High, for being present for these readings, for the guidance that you gave, and for sharing words with me. And I hope I trust this will meet those that it's intended for, and it's able to shift even a little bit of guidance in their life. Thank you.